Face Yogis from all over the world. How are you? So it's almost the end of January. Can you believe it? And are you still sticking with your New Year's resolutions? Let me know. Yes or no? Okay. I'm doing pretty good, except for, here and there I need to adjust and get back on my New Year's resolution again. But yeah, 80%. Yeah. All right. So throughout January, I talked to you about healthy habits for 2020. And I mentioned that one of them should be creating a routine for things you do in life every day and how to stick to it. Morning routine. I have my morning routine and evening routine, and also, skincare routine. So, one of the things where routines is very important is, and also I get these questions a lot, is skincare routine. So today I want to talk more about it, and I want you examine your current skincare routine and modify it if you need to, and create your ideal morning routine, skincare routine, so that you get the best out of your routine. Are you ready? All right. But first, let me tell you about my own skincare problems I have had. I'm sure a lot of you know I had a very bad acne when I was a teenager. And to be more specifically, I started seeing one acne, my forehead. And I was 13, and then that spread on my entire forehead, and then it spread on my entire face. And I just got so bad that I lost confidence, and also I didn't want to look at people's eyes because I knew that I didn't look good. And even my friends from junior high confirmed that, yeah, you had lots of acne. Yep. And now I don't have any more. So I created lots of routines, and some of them are not good ones. And I made lots of mistakes because I didn't know. There's no internet back then. So I just had to use my intuition, and I have to kind of believe that what everybody was doing. So today I want to talk about it. All right. So I started seeing the acne, like I said, at the age of 13. And by the time I went in high school, my acne were pretty much gone. But it left scars on my face. And I just didn't like the way my skin looked. And I thought about how I can clear my skin and make my skin much better condition. So I thought, I have to wash my face. So that's something I started doing. You know how I did? I started washing my face sometime 4 times a day with soap. Yeah, soap. And a soap for acne. So I use a soap in the morning, and then I use the soap sometime in the mid or early afternoon, and then I use that in early evening, and I washed again before I went to bed. And what happened was that right after I washed my face, it looked clean. And then 30-40 minutes later, or in a couple of hours later, my skin got so oily. And I didn't understand. I thought I'm washing my face very well, and why my skin got so oily? I had no idea. So I did more and more. I did this for several years. I mean, in retrospect, that was such a bad thing. But like I said earlier, I had no idea what I was doing. No internet, no Google search, right? So that's what I started doing very frequently. And I truly believe that I had oily skin. So when I started buying products from the cosmetic stores, I always said, oh yeah, I have a bad skin, I have oily skin. So I was buying all the non-oily product. So I avoided oil, like no oil, non-oil, no oil, no. And that's what I did. And I just didn't understand. My skin stayed oily. It didn't matter how often I washed, how much I eliminated the oil in a product. It didn't help me. And I thought, oh, that's my skin type. But at the same time, I noticed that inside was dry. So it's almost like a dry skin inside, lower deep level, and then surface was oily. So that's what the skin type I had. And I tried lots of products too, and I spent lots of money because every time there's a new products came out, I had to try. Yeah, and I thought it worked. Like, okay, it worked. And then it was temporary. So I did lots of trial and error until I started finding the magic of, makeup. And the makeup was amazing, right? I could use concealer, and I just put a concealer in the morning, and all the foundations and the powders and all that, and my skin looked good, but temporary. And same thing again, I had to reapply foundations, and what made it worse was that when I started wearing makeup, I even started removing makeup middle of the day, and then wash my face with soap, a cleanser, and then put my makeup again so that makeup stayed good during the daytime and then even toward the evening. It's so bad. So my skin was very abused in a way, but I didn't know what to do. I thought only way is just keep doing and keep trying the products. And I was hoping that I find the perfect products that my skin will be transformed, in a perfect way. Or I thought, oh, I just born this way. My skin is gonna be this for the rest of my life. And I spent lots of money, and I spent lots of time, and I started losing confidence. And like, okay, I'm getting old, so that's what it is. And the rest is a story in my mid-30s in a car accident. But anyway, at one point, I realized there's two things. The one, the products I was using were all wrong for my skin type. Like I said, I didn't know my skin type, or dry skin, or oily skin, or dry some part. I said a combination skin because it was so oily right here, oily like here, and then it was dry right here. I don't know if some of you have that kind of combination skin. Let me know, okay? And then the second thing, the routine I was doing, washing my face with soap, all wrong for me. I was stripping my natural oil. My skin was producing and putting other products over and over, layering it. It was wrong, and I didn't know. Then I started making my own products, spray and a cream in my kitchen, and I love them, and I really still love them. They're great. I can use for my entire face, entire body, and my hair, and elbow, my family, my husband, my daughter, they use. So I love it, because knowing the ingredients and knowing that, my skin really started responding well to that homemade product. So I still use them. Here, yeah, cream, smells good too. And I love my homemade products. I really love them. And they were great. But making cream at home is not possible for everybody. And I receive a lot of questions, which oil I should use, or my cream didn't turn out the way I wanted, or my skin doesn't love it. Many people love this, the homemade product they're making, but some of them like, oh, I don't know how to do, and the ratio, beeswax and oil, or should I use this oil or that oil? So I thought about it. What is the way? How can I make the product that everybody can use it and get a benefit? Oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin, it doesn't matter, or acne prone skin. So that was my search for a long time. And another thing is that some people say, oh, it takes so much time. It doesn't take me a long time. Like to make this one, like 10 minutes, and I make a lot. And then I give it to my friends and other families and all that. So to me, I love making, but some people do not have a time. So I totally understand that too. So what I wanted to do is that I decided that if I want to give something or share something, skincare products, I really need to make something that everybody can use it. Young, old, or acne skin, dry skin, mature skin, and all kind of skin types, and people can still get a benefit. So I spent lots of time, and my team tried, and it took us a long time, but it was so worth it. We have a skincare line, very basic skincare line, and I love them, so worth it. and especially like the one moisturizer, whipped ocean moisturizing cream, 100% ocean plasma. These two, it took us a long time to figure it out. My team, they love this and they love these, and my mom, she loves this. Yeah, so I'm so happy now. But also hear from lots of face yogis who are still struggling to find the right product from them, and in the same situation I was, all still have acne and scars, all that. And also they really want to find the one that's simple enough that they don't need to layer one layer after and then use all the foundations and a cream and a concealers and all the things, not necessary. And I realized that the more they try, the more they often damage the skin, like I was doing. I was just stripping down all my natural oil my skin was producing. So I decided I want to ask you today, how do you know that you're using skincare that will work for your unique needs? So how do you know, if it's working well or if it's not working well? And also, as many of you notice that switching sometimes, product works great temporary. Like, whoa, because skin started readjusting and works great and then stopped working. And that's the experience I had when I tried so many different kind of products. And also, routine. Like, what kind of routine is the best for you or best for me? That took me a while to. Now I have a pretty good routine because I understand my skin more than ever. But today I also want to announce that I created a quiz that will not only help you get the best recommendation according to your unique skin needs, but also suggest a daily routine based on your answers. So it's very customized in a way, because I like you find out what your skin needs and also what your daily skin would look like if I suggest something. Okay, so that you can really combine them and get the best skin ever. And it's never too late. I started getting compliments on my skin in my mid-40s. I never had that until that time, and I was shocked at first, like, really? Do you think I have a good skin? Even though I was practicing face yoga and muscle are very toned, I just didn't have a confidence on my skin. And now I can go outside, I can go even restaurant without any makeup, except for the eye makeup, and I feel very confident and comfortable. So I want you to get there. It's possible. All right, so I know that this will save you from having to research, right ingredients or try different routines and all the things you have to do, but you can get the things you need for your skin, and also you can get the routine you need, or I would say the routine I would suggest, so that you can get the best result from the product that you're using. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, good. So the best part is your ritual will be based on more than just your skin type. So it's not just like, okay, you have oily skin, use this product. Or you have oily skin, do this routine. No, there's a little bit more, okay? We look at your lifestyle, okay? And we look at your habits, what kind of habits you have. And we look at your skin concerns you have, what kind of skin concern you have. And then we look at your desired results. Right? Because you want to get the result you're looking for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 things we are looking at, and then give you the answer, what you're looking for. Are you ready? Okay, so Face Yogis, you can go to the link I posted here to take that quiz today and get the personalized skincare recommendations and then get the result you want. And I highly recommend that, taking this quiz, because knowing your skin type, knowing your lifestyle habits and skincare concerns and desired look and all combined, it saved lots of your time. And I really wish that I had known washing face frequently with soap was a good thing. It's not. It wasn't. Oh, my daughter is here. Ah, all right. Okay, Nina, you want to say hi? Yeah. No thanks. Okay. All right. Bye.